we want to create this sign, which is a curved arrow with fading colors. I'm gonna start by creating a circle. Now here this circle has a dashed line. If I go to stroke and uncheck dashed line, I would just get the circle like this. So we have the solid line that has an arrow, and then it starts dashed, and then the dashes get smaller and fade out. So what we need to do is subdivide the circle into different areas or different segments. If I select, that's the circle. To be able to subdivide it, I have to use the scissors tool. Now with the scissors tool, you can click to add a point. So now I cut here and I will cut there. So now I can go take this one and move it away if I like this. I don't want to move it away, but I'm telling you that it's cut now. I'll reselect this one because I want to create another cut. So I'll go here and say add one there. So now I have another segment and I have the third one. Now the third one goes all the way to the beginning, but here I want to end it before. So I'm gonna add another cut, say here. I have to really click on the line, and this last segment I'll delete it. So I have 1 and then 2 and then 3. Here I want the dashes to be bigger than there. So I'll select and I click on stroke and I'll check dashed line. You see, I can give it, I can have several dashes. So I have the dash and then the gap. So let's say the dash is 60 points. For the gap, I'm gonna choose just 10 points. If I go like this, the gap, which is this, will be smaller than the dash. If I select that one and also check dashed line, it remembers the last values, but here instead of 60 I'm gonna choose 30. So now I have solid and then big dashes and then small dashes. Now here I have this thin segment, so to get rid of it I'll set it to 31 and then it will disappear, right? I can have more if I like. I can have, for example, here I can have a cut if I like. Let's have a cut here. You'll see why in a second. Let's have a cut here. Okay, I want this to be fully opaque, and then this becomes transparent, and then more transparent, and then more transparent. So the opacity of this one should be 100%. If I selected that one, I will set the opacity to 75%. And then I would select this one and I'll set it to 50%. And then I'll select that one and set it to 25%. So that way I have a gradual fading of this. The last thing I want to do is add an arrow here. So I'll select it and I'll choose Effect, Stylize, and Add Arrowheads. And I need an arrow here, so I'll check Preview. And that's the arrow. I don't want an arrow there, because if I did, I would get 2 arrows. And that's how I would create this effect.